It's kind of cheesy features disguised as news.
Now, look, while you're here and as you're visiting, because you live in the States most of the time, you must talk to us about the Scottish independence referendum, which you've taken a very public stance in.
Yeah, I mean, I basically believe that the long-term kind of prognosis for the Union isn't good. I think it's over, basically, and I think that what actually happens in the referendum isn't really too concerning to me. I think the process has actually begun, and I don't think it's kind of going to stop now.
Do you think it really is the business of a man who doesn't even live here any longer to take a position in this?
Yeah, I think it's not my business to vote and all that, and I do feel a bit kind of I do feel a bit kind of presumptuous about it sometimes, but I think you've got to take an interest in where you come from. You've got to keep an interest in what happens in these islands.
And when you say the Union is just dying, that's because it doesn't mean anything anymore?
Well, I think the things that we're fueling it, like kind of industry, empire, the esprit de corps from 2 world wars, the welfare state, these things don't exist anymore. So, you know,
the welfare state certainly does.
Almost, yeah. I mean, it's hanging on in there, but there's not that much of it left. There won't be much of it left in 5 years' time if we continue the same policies we've had for the next 35 years, for the last 35 years, sorry. So I think really that in some ways the political centre of gravity has moved north, and people in Scotland, I think, are feeling more empowered. Whether yes or no voters, I think they do feel that they have kind of strategies now to to progress and to get the kind of representation and kind of government in the country that they want. And I also believe that the real fear for the British establishment is nothing to do with Scottish independence at all. I mean, if you get rid of all the people from the Scottish scenario, like kind of the House of Lords, you know, the bankers, the City of London, the kind, you know, the sort of public school elites, if all these people that are grandfathered into the system that have got to get their cut before anybody else can have anything, people in England are going to say, we'll have some of that. They're not going to stand by and kind of and watch Scotland do this, and they'll want some of it as well. And that's the real fear of the elites, that it's going to change the whole political system for these islands.
Thanks very much. Thank you.